Hey folks, it's the Brown Noser. We're in Guanacaste, Costa Rica. Pura vida, baby.
We left the rainforests of Alajuela and headed for the Pacific coast, passing through Liberia and the airport, which had been shut down for a couple of hours due to a bushfire that was still smoldering as we passed by. But that didn't stop us. We also saved 20 minutes by taking the Monkey Trail shortcut. At this time of year, a river crossing was at its lowest. I wouldn't want to attempt it in the rainy season. But finally, we made it to Potrero, our home for the next week. Nestled on Costa Rica's Pacific coast, Marino Las Baulas National Park is one of the world's premier nesting beaches for leatherback turtles. Between October and March, female turtles haul themselves on Playa Grande to lay their eggs here, which are done under strict protection. But by day, this vast, uncrowded beach is ideal for enjoying its massive, crashing waves.
This beach is amazing.
Nearby, in the Palm Beach Estates area, we stopped in for a quick bite. To beat the heat, we soaked in the shared pool of our condo. Perlas Restaurant offers karaoke every Tuesday and Thursday, starting at 8. One of the great things about where we stayed was that every morning we could just lazily wander the neighborhood and enjoy myriad birds. and local wildlife. Nita Coffee is a cool little cafe in a strip mall, also close to our condo. I recommend the turkey melt and a mango smoothie. Across the street, a cut-through takes you to the beach. If you want the best, most authentic Costa Rican food in Potrero, look no further than Arenas restaurant. After lunch, we made our way to Playa Potrero, which required that we drive back along the monkey trail and crossing what's left of a river. We stopped for a photo next to a sign, for obvious reasons, and found wildlife right along the road. We stopped for a drink at the Monkey's Bar, seeing more wildlife before continuing on to the beach. Monkey Street certainly lives up to its name, as there is no shortage of the critters along the beachside drive. Lots of birds can also be spotted soaring above or diving for its next meal. We ended our day with drinks at Canadian-owned Canatico restaurant. The next morning, we took the long way around to head to our prime destination for Guanacaste, La Leona waterfall. You must book a guided tour, and we lucked out getting one to ourselves. To save on the cost per person, we opted to drive ourselves to the trailhead rather than taking their transportation. But to do so, you must have a four-wheel drive vehicle. Our guide, Luis, was amazing. He was so knowledgeable about the flora and fauna of the area, and even spotted 2 owls nestling in a cliffside. The hike is not easy and requires you climb rocks and swim upstream. Ropes help you in some areas. Our friend, B, isn't confident in water, but Luis was patient, kind, and put her at ease, staying with her every step of the way as we fought the current through the chasm. PDFs are available if you need one, so no worries there. As I said, it's not an easy trek, but the reward at the end makes it all worthwhile.
Ross, was that the coolest waterfall ever? Best ever.
A dry bag is a must, and if you don't have your own, the tour company provides one. If larger, commercial beach towns are your thing, Tamarindo is the place for you. Shops, restaurants, and bars are aplenty, and the wide, long beach gives you plenty of room to sunbathe, have a massage, or enjoy the surf. For me, it was nice for a short visit, but I much prefer the beaches that are off the beaten path. Early the next morning, DW, B, and I headed a short way down the road from Potrero to Brasilito, where we parked our vehicle and wandered the quiet beach to another quieter, remote beach that is accessed by a cut-through. Playa Conchel's unique standout feature lies in its sand, which is almost entirely made of crushed seashells. At this time of day, you may find the beach all to yourself. The mix of seashells and the crystal clear water made Playa Conchel my favorite beach in this area. And in the morning, you might even spot some howler monkeys in the trees above. For our last night, we caught the sunset on the beach before heading out to dinner. We had one more wonderful meal at Arenas restaurant, and then wandered down to the main strip of Surfside Potrero, starting at Canatico and working our way down. Even though this part of the town comes alive at night, it's never overly crowded, and some restaurants were still setting up for the later throngs. We stopped at Potrero Brewing Company for a quick pint, and then continued on our walking tour where the main road ends at Perlas. But if you continue to where the road turns left, you come to the Italian restaurant La Forchetta, which we didn't visit, though we've heard good things. For Mexican food, there's El Diabolito. We made our way back to Canatico, where our time in Potrero began and ended. We were heading home the next day. Costa Rica has something for everyone, and we're not done with this Central American country. We're already planning our next trip. Hey, thanks for watching and staying all the way to the end. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe, and we'll see you next time. This is the Brown Noser. Stay awesome.